This video is presented by Dr. J's Imagine Wellness Center. Dr. J is an international speaker and wellness expert on the digestive system. Through his holistic and innovative approach, he helps you maintain a higher quality of life. He believes education is the key to take control of your health and live without limitations.
It's your choice to hold on to things in your life. From what your childhood was to what you've been experiencing throughout your life, we always carry things that we don't even need because we choose to do that.
Dr. J deals primarily with the underlying causes of your digestive problem, providing true healing rather than masking the symptoms. This webinar will be eye-opening, and you will discover if you're dealing with leaky gut syndrome.
Hi, my name is Oliver Jimenez. Do you have any of these symptoms? Rashes, bloating, joint pain, exhaustion, and acid reflux? Well, you're in the right video. You're watching my dad talk to you about how to fix these symptoms because we have the solutions here.
Hello and welcome. I'm Dr. Jimenez here at Imagine Wellness. Today, I'm going to be talking to you guys about leaky gut syndrome. Now let me ask you, have you been experiencing any kind of bloating, gas? How about exhaustion, rashes, mucus in your feces, blood in your feces? These are some of the symptoms in which you'll be dealing with of leaky gut. It's affecting every step of your life, from families, hobbies. You have to be close to a bathroom because you have to go every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes. This is not living. And yet, every time you go to your doctor, you're not getting resolutions. Why? It's because they're not going to the root of your dysfunction. In our office, we are looking at what is causing the root of that dysfunction so your body can recover and stop chasing symptoms. Now, the way we go into the leaky gut syndrome, remember, leaky gut means basically the same thing. Your gut is leaking. Your gut is leaking substances from inside the digestive system into the blood. Now, how did that happen? How did the disruption of the mucosal cell or the tight junctions of your gut to become separated, in which lets substances go from inside of the digestive into the blood? Well, how we get the results that we get in our office is that we're not chasing your symptoms. What we're doing is that we're chasing triggers and root of dysfunction. So now, if I don't look at the triggers, what's causing the imbalance, then you're not getting the resolution that you should get. In my office, we're going to find triggers. For example, we are going to be looking into a lot of dysfunctions of what's going on with what? Your diet. What's causing the trigger of dysfunction? It could be low hydrochloric acid. It could be a variety of different things like antibodies, pregnancy, stress, allergies, antibodies of foods, all the way down to the genetics. So if I don't look at some of those triggers and find the root of that dysfunction, I will always be giving you your Nexium to decrease acid in your digestive. Because what's Nexium? Calcium. What does calcium do? Decreases your pH in your gut. So therefore now you're stuck for Nexium for the rest of your life. Why is it that you take Tums? You see, that is going to chase your symptoms. I'm not chasing symptoms. I'm chasing root of dysfunction, which are related to the leaky gut as triggers. So therefore, if you're dealing with stress that is causing the cortisol dysfunction, and that is destroying the lining of your gut, I don't care how many antibiotics you're taking for the specific disease that you're dealing with, because that's what leaky gut is. If we're destroying the lining of the gut, it's going to be affecting a variety of different areas of your digestive, and then you're going to have different diseases, right? Polyps, ulcerative colitis, hemorrhoids, peptic ulcers. I mean, there's a variety of different things according to the what? A part of the gut is the dysfunctioning. I want to go to the root of how to heal, repair. We gotta find the trigger. And that is one of the biggest reasons that you're dealing with leaky gut today, is that because nobody's looking into the trigger. We are going to be looking all the way down into genetics. You see, there's mutations in your body that are actually effects that you inherited from mom and dad in your genome, and we do check the genome in our office. From there, we identify certain mutations as affecting a lot of the production of, let's say, the good bacteria in your gut. So If that's the trigger and the dysfunction, and you have weakness in your gut because you're not producing that good bacteria, therefore you're going to have leaky gut, therefore you're going to have variety of different diseases and symptoms. But yet the root came from genetics. The root came from hormones. So in our office, I am so proud to say that we have great results. You can go to my website and you can identify people that came into my office without a colon. People that are getting ready to take their colon out. And how have we restored their health? By identifying those roots of their dysfunctions and those triggers. Okay? Understand, this is affecting every aspect of your life. Marriage, I've seen this with my patients that come in. Life with your kids, you can't do things. You can't move around. Your job, no longer do you have a job. How long will I have my job? How about these episodes? I'm tired of going to my doctor over and over and over for years and nothing's happening. I see this on a daily basis in my office. I want to tell you that there is hope and there is help. We have a system in place that works phenomenally with the whole leaky gut syndrome. Okay? And that is the importance, is that we're looking at root of dysfunction all the way to genetics, hormones, and what's causing the imbalance. Okay? So, let me talk to you a little bit about, I can help you with leaky gut and we can help you restore that. But that is not even the real reason or the real dysfunction that you're dealing with. You see, some of you guys are dealing with other diseases like autoimmune. And in my office, we correlate autoimmune to your digestive. You might have rheumatoid arthritis. You might have fibromyalgia, per se, Hashimoto's, Graves' disease, Crohn's, EMS. There's over 80 different diseases that there's no cure for. And actually the root of all this is coming from your digestive. And autoimmune is affected by leaky gut. How does that happen? Well, I will explain to you in more in detail in a webinar which we'll provide for you later on. But for right now, I just want you to know that what we're doing is that we're looking at the root of dysfunction. What is causing autoimmune and what is autoimmune? Remember, autoimmune is your own body attacking itself. How do we get to the point where my own body's killing itself? Is because your body's getting tricked in a way that your good cells are, the defense mechanism is killing the good cells because they're thinking they're bad cells. How did it get to the point? It's because through leaky gut. You see, the biggest thing is foods. We'll identify foods that your body has created an antibody against them, that they're fighting it as it was a virus. Because your body's not looking at foods when it's coming into your digestive and when it's coming into the blood. It's just looking at chemicals, proteins, enzymes. If your body rejects certain things that you're putting into your body every day, it's going to cause inflammatory responses, and it's going to cause a whole array of how your body will start attacking itself. So now you're dealing with an autoimmune disease, which is started through your leaky gut, and you have no cure for the autoimmune disease. The only thing when people talk about no cure is the system that we live today. If there's no medication, that means that there's no cure. You see, in my office, we don't deal with medications. I'm not an MD. I'm not going to be providing for you medications. But what I am going to be providing you is that I am going to be providing for you the root of the dysfunction and going to the physiology and function of the autoimmune. And that has correlated with leaky gut. If you're leaking substances from your gut into the blood, your body's excited so high that it's killing itself. I will help you to identify those, and I know that's how we get results in my office. You know, we've had Hashimoto's, we have all these things, that nodules have gone away from the Graves' disease. We have patients that are so excited to this, and this is the thing that I know that you might be dealing with. You're overweight, can't lose the weight, losing your hair, emotional, mood swings. You might have it, and then you have bloating. Now you got this. So let me kind of paint the picture for you. You have a digestive dysfunction that is causing the dysfunction to the lining of the gut, which is leaky gut. The leaky gut destruction creates autoimmunes or antibodies to the foods and substances that are coming in. You create an excitation of your body. Now it's affecting your thyroid. Now you've got Hashimoto's. What can your doctor do for Hashimoto's? Nothing besides give you a hormone in which your thyroid is no longer producing. That's not how that works. We need to identify the root of the dysfunction, identify the triggers, and in our office we have the help that you need. In our office, what we're going to be doing for you is that we're going to be giving you, identifying those roots. Okay? And this is just a quick webinar to explain to you that there's more help out there than what you've been having until today. Stop masking the symptoms and start really getting to the root of your dysfunction. Right? Let me tell you how we're going to help you in my office. Okay? Right now, in my office, if you call us, okay, I will give you a consultation. Okay? Either to come into my office and we'll really explain to you what's going on. We'll send you a webinar so you'll be more pre-educated and understanding more in detail, more than what I'm giving you today. But at the end of the day, when you call my office, they will give you some paperwork to fill out. More questions than you ever asked, because when you come to see me in a consultation, I am going to be looking at questions and I'm going to be looking over all health. Not just your digestive, not just leaky gut. We're going to be looking at all triggers. And that is crucial for us to be healthy overall, not just your digestive or not just your pains that you're living with right now. I need to teach you and educate you how to become healthy from here on out. And that is the promise that we do in our office, is that we will educate you. I want you to learn how to live healthy. I want you to learn how to read a lab that is affecting your life. That is no secret. Learn it. We'll teach you. This is your body. When you call to my office for a consultation, we'll ask you to, if you come to that consultation, we'll ask you to bring those labs that you might have the last 6 months. I really want to paint that picture for you so you can really understand and really make sense to you and be motivated to change your life. If you're ready to change your life, we're here for you. Okay? So therefore, I would love for you to give us a phone call. And if you do call us right now, all right, I am going to give you a special. Our normal price of our consultations are $287. If you call me today, okay, and I'm going to give you the number. It's 210-801-9874. Again, it's 210-801-9874. If you call that number today, I will give you a special for that hour. The special price is going to be, I will drop it to $87. That is not paying my hour, but I do want to make sure that you don't make it a reason why you can call me and really figure out if we can help you. And there's a new door and there's a new light for your life in which you can restore your life. You can go to my website and look at more testimonials of people that are dealing with the same things that you're dealing and dealt for years, and now they are better and they're doing better in their lives and they got their lives back. Okay? So, you can call me at 210-801-9874 for a consultation for $87. Or also go to my website at imaginewellnesscenter.com. That's who we are. Now, if you don't live in San Antonio and you live outside of the area, from Texas, outside of the state, we have an online system in which we can help you anywhere in the world. We have patients from California to South Carolina, Spain, and we even have patients in Mexico. We are very, very online, and we have a program that is successful. Call us. Don't wait any longer. We have a solution. Again, 210-801-9874. God bless you. Hope to see you again.
Hi, I'm Veronica Cornell, and this is my son Alex. And I just want to tell you the trials that we have gone with him with his ulcer colitis. He started this about 3 or 4 years ago. This past year, he just got so bad that we really thought we were going to lose him. He got so weak, and we would just see him walk and just really just start deteriorating before our eyes. We took him to doctors. He would go to doctors. He would go to the hospitals, and all they would tell him was, take this medicine, take this medication, take this drug, over and over again. And they would tell him there's nothing they could do but just do what the doctors would tell him to do. And the last resort, when he went to the last doctor that he had to go and have his test done, the doctor told him that there was only one situation, and that was to have his colon removed. And it was very hard for us, and we prayed and we prayed. And one day my husband saw this ad in the newspaper, and he told Alex, this Dr. Jimenez is having a speech tonight, and it's a seminar on this illness that you have. He's having a seminar on ulcer colitis and other gastrointestinal illnesses, and we want you to go. Alex was very sick, and he said, I can't go. I can't drive. And he said, okay, I'll go. And at the last minute, Alex said, I'll go with you, Dad. So they went, and that night, Alex really felt that this was the right person that he could go to. And he met Dr. Jimenez. He had a consultation with him, and that was the first day that, I believe that was the first day of his healing. He started with Dr. Jimenez. He started his program. The first week, we saw such a change in Alex. He started feeling better. Before that, if I may, he was at home with us, and every day, whatever he would eat, he would have to go to the bathroom and have bowel movements. But the bowel movements were bloody. They were bloody stools every day. And we just felt that that wasn't the way of life that Alex should live. Finally, like I said, when he started the program, he was doing so much better. He has gone through this program now, and it's been about 6 months. He's 100% better now. And we just believe that the program that Dr. Jimenez has is such a wonderful program for people with ulcer colitis, with any kind of gastro illnesses or problems, because Dr. Jimenez has the team that works with him that can give them the right test, the right food, the right nutrition. And we just are very, very grateful with Dr. Jimenez's program. And Alex will know, I know that he will do better. I know that his life is going to grow, it's going to get better, and we're just very, very grateful. And we will continue to see Dr. Jimenez.
Hi, my name is Angie, and I'm a patient of Dr. J's Wellness Center. I became a patient August 1st and went through his plan, the 28-day detox, and then his additional plan. And I found Dr. J because I had a lot of health issues for only being 32 years old. I was almost 190 pounds. I had chronic skin inflammation where my face would just swell up and flake off. And then in addition, I was always tired, I was always hungry, and I had a lot of digestive issues. I had fissures, and I had just a lot of irregularity. So I Googled around, I found Dr. J's Center, and I'm very glad that I did. Since starting in August, I've lost over 40 pounds, around 43 pounds. I have no more skin problems at all. I have no more allergies. I used to just stuff Kleenex up my nose and live that way every day, all day. I have no allergies. My best friend was completely astounded when she came to visit me, and I did not sneeze once. She's known me over 15 years. And my digestive system has healed. I don't have any more fissures. I'm very regular. Just a lot of overall improvement. I would recommend Dr. J's Wellness Program to anyone who is looking to improve their health or who is struggling to have hope that they can improve, because you absolutely will, and the results are they're immediate. When you start the program, you start seeing results in less than 2 weeks. So thank you for listening.
Hello, I'm Enoch. I am very excited. Over the last 6 months, I've been working with Dr. J. When I came to him about 6 months ago, I had several things that I was concerned about. One of them was my energy level. I had gotten to a point where it seemed like every day was a struggle for me. I was having to take frequent naps, was having to lay down, just the emotional frustration of going through the day feeling like I was exerting so much energy to fight through the tiredness. I not only had that going on, but also another situation that I was dealing with was gastrointestinal discomforts. Pretty much I had become almost numb to the fact that when I would regularly eat and my stomach would get unsettled or would be in pain, it's like, okay, this is just the way you live your life. This is what happened. So I wasn't really even aware that there was something that I could do about that. My doctor never spoke with me about, hey, we're just treating the symptom. We're not really getting to the root cause. But over these last 6 months of working with Dr. J, first energy level, and that has been such a huge improvement in my quality of life. To have the energy and be available to do the things that I need to do in my life, whether it's work, whether it's family, whether it's church, that I have the energy to carry out, my daily duties. Also with the gastrointestinal, I didn't realize that those were sensitivities or my system reacting to things. Once I went through the program with Dr. J, now I'm eating and it's just like, wow, you mean I can go through days, I can go through weeks and eat foods and not have my stomach react? Like, oh, this is possible. So it has been incredible. On top of that, been able to drop some pounds, been able to drop inches, clothes that I didn't think I would ever wear again to be able to get into. So it's been an incredible experience that, at the beginning of last year, before I even knew that I would be walking this path, I didn't even envision that that was possible. So it's been incredible. My recommendation is you need to try this. You need to hear what Dr. J has to say. I am more than confident that your experience will be like mine and you'll be a very, very happy person.